gotten you back dozens and dozens of jobs and pay and overtime. I know that even arbitrators have no authority to modify the terms and conditions of the CBA and have overturned those wrongs to your benefit as well. No one else in this union, past or present, anybody running, can say this. They can barely win a normal grievance. I have overturned grievances, I have overturned settlements and sign offs by our union and arbitrations because I know what I'm doing. Management has been pushing and harassing you and violating your collective bargaining rights and legal rights for so long that most of you think that's the way it's supposed to be. It's a shame. I get so frustrated watching a supervisor tell you guys some lie or this or that or the other thing. Oh, your break is only, your overtime break is only this long and that break is. You know what? It's, you know there's something wrong when it feels wrong to you. 99% chance it is wrong. But you guys are becoming numb to it because that's just the way it is. And it's a really sad state. And a major reason this has been able to do this is because of ignorance. Have you ever heard this line before? Management can do that? Well, of course they can. When a union, because of ignorance, doesn't do a thing to stop them. Okay? Management can violate our contract because of three basic reasons. There are other reasons, but three basic ones, and the main ones are nobody in the union knows. They don't know any better. They believe management can do that, so therefore they allow management to do that without a fight. They just go like this and say, "This way, sir." You know, they lay down. And the other reason, number two, is no one knows how to stop them when they do see a violation. They just get bowled over. They're inadequate. Number three, some of them, sometimes they don't care. Often they don't care. And I've seen reps that want to work for you and that do good work for you not be backed up and supported by higher ups within the union. And then management gets away with it again. And it's ridiculous. That should never happen. Everybody should be on the same page, and that page is fight for the memberships. Fight for the membership because that's what our job is, and that's what we are sworn to do once we become a steward or an elected official. I will change all of that and more, ladies and gentlemen. I will make you, the membership, a force to be reckoned with. I will push back on management at every turn. Every time they step out of line, I will be there. We, as a union, will grieve every violation that we possibly can, and we will win these grievances, and they will have to pay big bucks for repeatedly violating the contract. You'll see. You will see. I can make them pay even though no one lost any money. Even though employee X or employee Z have not lost any money, they will be compensated because that is the only way management will stop violating the contracts. Arbitrators have stated this in their briefs and decisions, and these are called cites, as you all know, and they are part and parcel of our contract with the Postal Service. I am the only one locally that has insight on this, even though I have shared this information with numerous officers dozens of times and stewards previously and currently. This has been done all over this country dozens of times, and I am not the only one to have done this, although apparently locally I am the only one. This is something that significantly separates me from the others running for the office of General President, and all others as well, of course. But I know how to get it done. And when I apply this principle to repeat grievances, they will pay and then they will stop. You'll see. Those lovely supervisors will cost them money. You know the lovely ones I'm talking about. It will cost them money and changes will follow. It will be they that have to fall in line. I promise you they will fall in line. Many people that know me know of my sincerity. I have seen me fight frequently with management as a regular employee at that, not just as a steward. These people know I don't take any mess from management and I don't let them pass the line drawn in the sand. And you've seen me, and they have seen me throw down with them and lay down the gauntlet, and I'm not even currently a steward. When you put me in the position of the general president, imagine what I can accomplish. Imagine the fight I can bring them. Imagine the weight and the full power of the Union being brought to bear down on them with someone with a modicum of intelligence, someone with some know-how and knowledge and the drive and desire to do this. This union has never really done this before. The people who know me know how much a fighter I am. And I hope that those of you who don't know me can see my sincerity via this video. I can do this job. I know how to do this job. So please give me this opportunity to help you and to serve you. I was born to do this job. I am a fighter. You cannot teach what I have. You cannot teach what I have. It is either within you or it's not. Now, you'll be very happy if you give me an opportunity to represent you. Now back to the original example of the date with this imaginary restriction. They think they have to wait, so they do. They also think management can do that, so they allow management to do that. It's a shame. Everyone in the union and everybody running think inside of a box. They're just like in there. I can think way outside of that box. I am going to get management from so many angles, they won't know what hit them. After a while, they'll be afraid to come out of their offices because I will be there at every turn, every time they step out of line. I and a small army of well-trained, dedicated, and impassioned union reps will be there to back you at every turn. I promise you, because we all should and all could have a decent work life. Stay tuned, as there will be other videos to come. Please let your co-workers and friends know about me and this video and encourage them to vote for me because I will give you a decent work life, and that's a promise that I can make, that I can fulfill. Thank you.